Alright then. It is time once more for Newbee Rumble 13. Probably last stream and video for it. And we're starting off with the rematch. Yes, this is the first match we had, and it will be the 21st match as well. So let's just see if anything changes. There goes the diff. And it misses.
Ooh, that could help.
Ah, never mind. There comes the next servo. Confetti time.
Oh, oh damn.
As you see, the triangles still fly. Oh shit. That's a big
Yes,
chunk.
Ron.
Yeah,
Oh, that's the
turret
APS.
gun. Yeah,
Yep.
that's
So yeah, that's gone. And the cram
Oh,
took...
there goes.
Oh, I think the armor held up.
Yeah.
Oh,
It held up,
it
yeah.
did.
It did.
heavy armor. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's pure frag, so.
So yeah, heavy armor is pretty good against it, but still the APS is gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's not looking like the cram's gonna do much. Here we
No.
go, more triangles being flung around.
That's two guns still working.
The warhead's design with the little overhangs, it's very smart, and the guns on the water is very smart against Karam, because, like, there is no trajectory that can get to the gun itself.
Yeah. The cram is very much not able to reach down here. It might still hit some of the diffs, but they're very expendable, I'd say.
Is
Yeah,
this horrid?
Yeah, the diffs have done their job. They're reloading for the next 12 years now.
This is wood spin. I think I heard you asking it.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically this
Well,
entire
well,
front
armor.
block is armor. And it does have a chair.
And a chair.
Gotta love it. It is actually losing a lot of health again, but that's still just the wood
It's just
blocks.
wood. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's 3 shells that do a lot of damage to
Wood.
the wood, but there's the heavy armor that's
Nothing.
not getting through
Yeah, yeah.
that anytime soon.
Hmm?
More wood. It might actually
I
cut
think
the
if that
overhang
cram
back.
shell hits the heavy armor directly, it might go through it.
Yeah,
go
Yeah,
through
but
the
but
layer.
there's another, there's full
There's more
metal,
layers.
There's another layer of heavy armor behind it, so.
Yeah, it's a brick.
Yeah. I think the only shot it has is if it fires with some kind of high trajectory.
so yeah,
It's
it's
above.
gotten through this heavy armor, but like it's not getting past further.
Yeah, I mean, if it got stupidly lucky, shot all 3 shells in the same place, it might get through. But
Yeah, but that much
That's-
RNG.
yeah, that's some
It is
god
getting
level
close
luck.
here
there.
to this barrel.
Yeah, but
Yep.
those barrels are way extended. It's like, sure, it can cut the barrels, but it's only going to provide some inaccuracy.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
you see this hit the heavy armor flat on and it's not killing it. Oh shit. That's rolling over quite bad.
Yeah.
That is not floating very well. And this is not spoofing very well because it's not really getting shot at. Yeah,
I
the
will
crabs are
note-
Surprisingly enough.
I was not sure what to expect coming into the stream.
As you can see, you can expect very wide designs. And
I
bricks.
will say no more.
Yep, that's death.
That's doomed. Yep. Well, still went the same way. As to be expected.
Yep.
We shall see what is next. Oh look, it's my turn again.
Oh, it's
Are you
a
gonna?
one match elimination, or
Yeah, well, this is losers brackets already, so.
Oh right, cool.
And yeah, it is one match elimination. This is gonna be tourney stuff. New round 13. There we go. And Instead of the
Is-
pointy brick, it is...
Oh,
Is
the
the
will it
cannon
sink,
man?
will it float special?
Yes.
Alright, I shall pray that this sinks instead of floating. Oh wait, no, I gotta spawn it at the right altitude.
Yes. I
In
mean,
fairness.
considering how you moved through this bracket, Mr. Cannon Man, I feel like
It will.
if there's one ship that will make it sink, it should be
Hey,
yours.
that's a nice looking vessel, though.
Still the canoe.
Canoe.
And
Right, let's
that's
see.
my
Is it going to do... It is
That's
going to
sinking.
drown itself! Oh no! It actually is going to drown
A
itself.
boat forgot how to boat.
Floating hard, man. Yeah, it's gaining DQ points. We'll give it a chance to kill me in time. And I don't know
Yeah.
what those crabs were aiming for. Because they weren't hitting.
Lord. Well, I mean, a nice looking ship winning the match. I'm happy, but not the way I wanted to win.
Yeah, this is...
This
It
is
it
sad.
has happened already a few times. This is how the SMERT got down here to the losers bracket already. And
Looks like
yeah,
I
it happened
called it.
again.
That thing is really good guns, but it drowns itself.
Yeah, it's got extremely high firepower. It's got like very slow 500mm hash.
But it can't boat.
Yeah, it
But it can't
cannot
float.
float.
Because it has backup fuel engines for its up props.
It's
which
using custom
drowns.
jets.
Yeah,
So
it's
it
using custom.
drowns.
Yes, they drown, but it's got some it's got like a couple of backup fuel engines. The problem is that the exhaust is like level with the hull, so if it goes down,
I
the
mean,
engines drown.
instead of exhaust, you just slap on some cooling vents and it's
Yes.
fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
But
Oh boy.
my theory for that vessel is that originally it wasn't covered in heavy armor because it's like got a lot of empty space in it. So I think it might have been like an alloy thing to start
Yeah,
with.
an alloy
Yeah.
skimmer that goes speed.
Yeah.
That is a story I've heard often, though. Oh, I just slapped on a additional layer of heavy armor, and you didn't consider the weight.
yeah.
Yep.
It is supposed to be a skimmer though, so
Oh, right.
it worked sometimes already. It's just that sometimes it suddenly just decides to drown.
Oh, so you should spawn it at like a high altitude, or?
I did. I spawned it at 10 meters altitude already. It
Oh,
still drowns. It works at times and sometimes it doesn't.
ah.
Well, anyways.
Apparently, it doesn't like canoes.
Yeah. We are moving on to another rematch. The Warhead has already brought me into the losers brackets, and it will probably get me out now.
I mean, considering your epic loser bracket run, it's probably gonna shoot itself or something.
It would be funny if that happened, but I don't think it will.
Gonna happen.
I'm a big fan of this Brokdorf, though, cannon man.
Well, it's got the crams,
It looks nice and got cram cannons and stuff, so...
it's not gonna work nice though. It's already dropping quite badly.
I mean...
So, hold up.
the-
Oh, lucky rear hit.
What is that?
yeah,
It's
the
even
H-
going
Better
on.
than my... It's better than
Oh,
my
it didn't
Papa
pierce the
Lord,
armor.
though.
Yeah, it didn't get through sadly.
Aw.
Almost.
Although,
Yeah.
Well, this
but
is-
imagine if that hit ammo.
if that
The-
got a little lower at just a little bit more of a favorable angle, that might have been
Ammo
very, very painful. But
Oh,
yeah, I
yeah.
already see
Looks
turret
like you-
caps missing. Oh no, never
Looks
mind.
like if you hit a diff or two.
I mean, in the initial barrage, it was actually winning in the HP value.
Yeah, but that was
department,
because
but-
it just dropped the wood.
Yeah.
Wait, what was...
The-
How? Oh, it lost up props. That's no good.
Sink.
Sink.
Is it going to? I don't think it will instantly sink
I
because
don't
of
think
like
it
2
will.
up drops, but it is somehow taking damage too. But
You
yes,
need
just
to aim lower. Take away the floaty stuff.
take away up drops, take them all. What is left in terms of up drops? Yeah, those are very protected. I don't think Arcane snipe those out anytime soon.
Not the
Yeah.
big middle one either.
Yeah, there goes my engine too. And one of the turrets.
Oh.
Comment. It's gonna have a problem with turning.
I will say though, it's impressive how thin it is, and at the same time, it's able to fight with these bricks.
Yeah, it is just... The trick to being thin and surviving is that mostly empty space makes up the ship. Like, well, it does have some heavy armor here too, but...
I don't think
or
you need to
you
be.
have-
I don't think you need to be so honest. I
Wait, holy
used to
shit,
call-
it's winning again. How is it?
Oh,
It's knocking off more blocks.
then you'd think.
I mean,
Apparently, there was a comment saying it was gonna have trouble turning.
Yeah.
After that hit,
Yeah.
it is
It-
rotating in the wrong direction.
Oh, that's... Yeah, it's just a hit on top though, so... It just
Yeah.
scratches and there's the next layer of heavy armor, so...
that cram shells are doing some work, man.
Well, cram shells, their whole point is damage against slow targets.
Yeah, and this thing is, I think,
This
it has
thing is the target for
6 meters per second. Yes.
Yeah. This is an optimal target for cram shells.
Yeah, it is.
Are you
And
gonna take out the other piece of detection?
it still
Oh,
is there.
right.
And there's some
I
more
know.
here. Oh, it's not... Oh no, it's not stopping firing. So yeah, there's a lot of detection left still. I don't think I can
Yeah.
win just on that.
I
But
mean,
it's a very close battle on the hit point base right now.
Surprisingly.
And
Based on
well,
appearance and stuff, I'm very surprised by.
it is surprisingly close, yeah, but now my ship's kind of just rolling over, so the cram soon won't have the angle anymore.
Ship ain't stable enough, man.
Narrow
Yeah.
hull moments. It almost
Come
got
on.
through the armor brick too, that's the funny part.
Yeah, just build a better narrow hull.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
yeah,
coming back, it's recovering! It
Oh,
heard
the cram
that!
recoil. The cram recoil is knocking it back.
That's the narrow hull moment.
I must say, I love how unabashedly biased this stream is, and
Hey.
I'm down with it.
Oi! That cram just bounced right off that shield though.
I am sorry to whoever made the other one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It's nothing
It's
personal,
because we-
obviously. It's just
It's
it
because
would
we
be
know
so
the
funny.
Warhead is a good ship. Well, it's not a good ship, it's a good break. We know it's a good break.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah,
want
I-
to see the underdog win, you know?
Yeah.
Well,
That's more
I
detection
mean,
god.
it's,
It's just it
Yeats
would
detection.
be funny if this won. That's what I
Yeah.
wanted to win.
yeah, I think it's over now, but
I think
you
it's
know,
not
you never
going to
know.
win, but like you don't you
Yeah.
never know. My ammo has
It's an
not yet
impressive-
exploded. And yeah,
It's a
it's
very
Yeah.
impressive showing, regardless.
Oh yeah,
is a
my
f-
ship
Oh, yeah.
just...
Oh.
My ship's idiocy with just random ammo boxes placed around the craft.
what is it targeting now? It's just targeting the stern, isn't it? It's
just
shooting
targeting
all.
dead
No, it's
center.
dead center.
Looks
Oh, the
like
cramps aren't
center
hitting
man.
anymore though.
Oh, the
Lost
cramps
detection?
aren't hitting.
So it's probably detection. Oh no, detection is still there. It's just the cramps having a skill issue.
Skill issue. Yeah.
It's just it just has that now.
Oh, this
Literally
is
skill issue.
Send another salvo. Well, shell. It's not a salvo. Have the diffs reloaded in the time we've watched this, by the way? I don't think they ever fired again.
No,
They
I
should do
think it's
soon.
like, yeah, because they're almost pure payload, so it's an extremely long reload. I
Yeah.
think I don't know. I think it's like 6 or 7 minutes or something like that.
Oh,
It's the...
is it? No, it's not killing the. It's
No,
aiming
its
just in
turret
front
is
of the
still-
turret.
Yeah. We...
Wee.
Skill
Way!
issue.
That's missing that thing is that skill issue. Yeah.
Yeah, they have very short barrels. Oh yeah, the last turret's having a problem back there.
Yeah, it's also having a skill issue, but of a different kind.
Yeah, and that one is just, it is looking
It's
respectful.
staring.
Actually, let's just take a look at how damaged this ship is right now. So
Whoops,
like,
it's missing the ship.
we're missing half the side. It doesn't have any holes over here yet. Not yet.
Oh wow,
It's
that's
close.
surprising.
It's
'Cause
close
my
though.
ships, my ships, they just poke.
That's very close to the last turret it has.
The thickest part of my ship's armor scheme is 2 layers of metal.
Oh, my AI, hi.
Oh.
We now know why
Uh-oh.
the turrets are missing.
Oh,
It
I
survived.
see why.
It survived
Yeah.
somehow. But it's
But it
not
has no
doing
processing
well.
power left.
Hold up. You only have one AI?
I have 2 AIs. But they're both more or less in the same box. Let me just... Yeah, the one in the back here is still fine. But
Yeah,
that's not
alright.
for the main guns. And it's not the one with detection
No.
either. So like, yeah. Go, Cram. Snipe something. Well, almost.
Oh, so many missed cram shots. I mean, I think at this point, like, the result is obvious.
Yeah.
But still a very good effort.
We'll
by
watch the ship get crippled. Oh, never mind. It lost its last turret.
Brokdorf.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a nice battle though. Surprisingly close. I
Absolutely.
It
didn't
tried.
think it would get that close.
That's an
Tried.
impressive showing for sure.
Very well. We move on to Battle 23, which is... Oh, no, we just had Battle 23. I'm stupid. Battle 24. That would be the Boeuf fighting the Spear class ship.
Yes.
Well, at least the Spear class is using APS, so unlike us cram spammers, it has a chance of actually landing hits.
Oh, we
Oh,
have
which orbs will hit?
magical breadboard stuff.
Exactly, it
Yeah.
is the bread.
Does it have heat protection? That is the question.
It has a lot
Yes.
of ERA too. So we'll just
It has
watch what happens
Tends
over
to be,
here.
but the problem is the turret caps are made to be small and hard to hit and not take any shots.
You already took
So-
out one of my APS guns.
Yeah, one of the guns is already sleepy. And that's not looking like the torpedoes are doing very fine either.
That's just one.
Yeah, true.
It's
I
just
saw
one of
I saw
my
some more
2
APS
explosive
parts
turrets.
floating around though, so that's not looking.
Yeah, I
Yeah, that
didn't
APS is on
think
the
I'd win
front there.
this.
Still, you're doing damage.
Well, yeah. Wait, am I the first one to do damage to this thing?
You're the first one to do damage of like more than 2% to it. That's for sure.
That's surprising.
I think the
I think the warhead might have done something
Think so.
too, but
Yes.
you're landing quite reliable hits here. So
Yes.
High-speed APS go burn.
exactly.
This is why you give your heat shells speed.
Fast heat. Go yeet. So yeah, this is more. There's more wedges. I think that was an air gap right there.
Those are HA wedges. Those are HA wedges. Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
you're not
no-
getting
no
through
shot.
that with frag.
Oh, one of my ammo boxes detonated.
Yeah, I just noticed.
It can.
If it was the
could be
main
mine
one,
as
the
well.
ship would be dead.
And yeah,
I have-
there's some more.
No,
detonations.
it's one of mine. I have like 30 ammo boxes placed in the most random locations.
Oh, I
Oh,
have,
that's your AI. I
all
heard
my-
your AI
all
go
my-
poof.
All
Yep.
my ammo boxes are
Yep.
placed in
There
front.
There goes my main ammo and my AI.
Unfortunate. Still though,
Unfortunate indeed.
it did some damage.
I mean, as expected. I wasn't gonna win this matchup unless I got an instant crit.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Or the ship literally
it's
killed
just,
itself.
just a little difference in firepower.
That and I have no armor.
Indeed, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot to remove my EMP protection. Whoops.
You mean you don't have veg armor?
I don't have armor in general.
Lord.
Well, lucky you, you're facing the warhead.
Oh, great.
I don't think you faced that yet. No, you didn't. So
The question
No.
is now, do you have super cotation rounds?
No. Of course not.
Oh, there it is. There's the warhead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm probably just gonna insta-killed by the diff.
Right, battle
What do you want to
25.
bet? First salvo?
We will see. I'll look and watch as the diffs either smash you or miss. They
That is the
missed.
first-
Oh, that's
First
You
one's
good.
gonna
drifted
miss.
out of the way.
Initial D moment.
Oh, there comes the next one.
Uh-oh.
That did hit,
Yeah,
but...
now we're going in a straight line.
Just a sea whiz, that's fine. Only 10,000.
Sir, you appear to have a torpedo in front of your door. Delivery
That
package.
That happens.
Oh
I need
shit,
some
yeah,
crew members to
that's
push it
two
off the
guns gone
ship.
too.
I mean, if it starts to list a bit more, it might fall into the water.
Yeah, well, it only has one gun with more or less barrels still existing. The front two turret cats are gone.
Yep, more torps.
Torpedo.
What are those hitting? Maybe.
I
mean,
assume you've
the unguided
Wait.
ones aren't, but... Oh, it's got interceptors.
not.
It doesn't matter.
You don't use ballast tanks on your torpedoes.
I do. Not on these ones. No, these ones have them. I don't know what they're doing and why they're on the surface, but
Hey,
they-
look, I
they
think
have
that's the
ballast
torpedo that was missing before.
They are surfaced.
tanks. My torps do have ballast tanks. I don't know what they're doing. They're set to like 25 meters.
Oh, right.
Imagine I just torp the main gun or something.
That would be hilarious if
yeah,
you just
that's-
torp
that's
both of the main
Just
guns.
orange, Jesus.
I mean, yeah, the
I mean, I'd
Madlet's
hit it with a
exposed.
torp.
The Madlet's exposed already. You could torp them. But there's interceptors down here too.
Yeah, no, but I've already I've
It's
hit
been
them with a
hit by
torpedo.
something.
I've hit the interceptors with a torpedo.
Yes.
That's quite a bit. So the torpedoes are the last offensive weapon actually left on here.
Yeah, that's like 99 out of 100 times that happens on my ship. It's just only torpedoes.
Torp run. It hits, but it only hit the diffs. It's very close to just doing damage
Oh
here
my
that
God.
could be
If
critical.
I just RNG my way.
That would
Yes.
actually
No.
be hilarious if you don't.
No,
did
not
that.
again. I RNG'd my way into the semifinals of my first tournament. I shouldn't do it again.
You'd
man.
RNG your way into the finals with this one.
Yeah, but then I'm up against the Boeuf again, and
Oh, yeah, true.
that's an end.
Oh,
No
that
kinetic
skipped
torp
right
level?
over. That
If
unguided
these,
torp.
if
Wait.
these torps were a little bit more, well, precise and you know, going in.
Yeah, if I
from
had the
below,
full load of explosive torps.
I feel like this
Yeah, if
would
that were
be a
full
very
explosive.
different match.
Yeah, I mean,
Possibly.
I used to have full explosive torps.
And we
I
learned
swapped
how
them
to
out
They might
thinking
get-
people were gonna take interceptors.
Yes.
And some did.
So I tested against one of the Steel Strider's Godly Craft at the 300,000 price range.
Close hits, by the way.
Yep.
We are very close to this
Oh.
mantlet.
We're close to both mantlets.
But it stopped. Oh no, I thought it stopped firing because it killed the AI, but it didn't.
Yeah, how is
Reese.
AI not dead right now? It's surrounded by stone.
It's frag. It's the pure frag thing. This thing spreads out damage like crazy.
Yeah, it spreads damage like crazy, and that's kind of how I've probably survived for so long too.
Yep, interceptors hit the torps, but it doesn't matter.
It's just too
Kinetic
large.
torps are hitting. Yeah.
It's just all hitting the armor now, and it chopped off a lot of it.
Doing some
Yeah,
good.
that's explosive versus wood.
Yeah, explosive versus wood. Oh, it's starting to hit the center. There go more torpedoes. Get them.
I mean, it's the kinetic torps are actually hitting, and they're just one turn. Oh, that's one ammo box.
Yeah, but oh shit, I see AI parts.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's underneath.
Oh yeah, that's down here. Never mind.
That's down here. Doesn't matter.
It's just
That's
it
just
just
my
happened.
sonar. That's just my sonar. It's fine.
Still not killing the gun, but it could.
Probably the closest anyone's ever been to actually killing the gun on that thing.
Well, the Boeuf did kill the warhead already. Oh, that's more AI.
That's not.
Yeah,
good.
that's the AI. That's the rest of it.
There it goes.
A good match though.
Yeah, it was a nice attempt. Very much
Yes.
so.
Yeah, no, I had my chances of winning against this thing down at like, I don't know, like 3-4%.
Yeah, RNG could have done this. If you had like more or less bottom-up attack props or torps.
Oh, like the torps on every other one of my ships.
Oh yeah, like that, for example.
Every other torp on my every other ship that I have has frag torps that hit from the bottom straight upward.
Right, we have...
And
I
I
can
just forgot
replace
to
this.
put them on this thing.
That would have been probably the way to win against this one. It could have so much won the battle.
Also, the Boeuf is so tall that my torps don't fire against it.
Okay, yeah, that's...
Oh,
Because firing
it has fire restriction.
Well, like, I don't want them shooting at planes now.
Why wouldn't you? Kill the plane with torpedoes. Do it. Well, we will once again watch this. We've seen this match
That's right.
already. This is the final. And unless the Warhead pulls a win, it's the last battle. Otherwise, we'll have this battle again.
Yeah, I have 2 tries to not get murked by the diff.
That wasn't so bad.
It flew through center.
Well, here come the diffs. They mostly miss though.
Yeah, hit the tactical flotation device.
The distraction. Oh, that fully missed.
Oh my.
We're up to speed now.
And one last salvo of diff, I think. Yep, there it goes. Again,
Missed.
Blame
just
that.
scratch down here for a little bit. Yeah, I think that's it.
I think the fact that its guns fire from
So far away. Yeah.
underneath. No, yeah, from far away is obviously how you would probably tune it a bit.
Is that
But
Super Cav Seawiz?
Oh shit!
That I see?
yes,
Look at that, the gun's already
yeah,
dead.
Holy shit, yeah.
This one's got a very short barrel too, though.
Super Cav Seawiz, wow.
Super Cav was striking hard.
I mean, I have Super Cav Seawiz, but it's I don't have the budget for nice Super Cav Seawiz like this.
And look at the blocks just falling out again. We've had this last time, but it's still just impressive how quickly they drop out.
I don't think you can define this as Sea-Wiz. I define this
Oh
as
shit, the main gun
sandblasting.
went.
Oh boy.
There goes.
There goes the big... Oh, there goes the ammo too.
Frag just took
yeah.
everything.
The main gun...
It's dead.
Oh, there, yeah, it's the instantly sinking. That killed the engine, that killed everything.
My question was that chance the targeting was so good on the
The
Or
big
did
main
you-
gun.
Magic.
or did you
Yeah.
do breadboard magic for it?
it was the big gun in the back is a diff gun, and that's breadboard magic. The rest of it is just regular.
Base-
Yeah, but
And
when
it
you're
will-
asking, can it shoot APS barrels as well?
Yes. No, it can't shoot APS barrels, but it can
It only
shoot.
does cram.
Yeah, when there's no cram, or rather, it has a bunch of checks in it to see it evaluates whether it's a cram or not. And if there's no cram, it's just going to fire center of mass. So that's why you have a big
Center
hole.
of mass on that craft was stupidly low.
Yeah, center of mass in that craft was where the ammo was at, though. So it just
Exactly.
sniped the ammo
Yeah.
instantly there, and with it
Yes.
the engine too.
But that actually the breadboard for the gun in the back is it's version. I've made it much better, so it's actually the math is trash. It kind of works, but it's I made it much better for other crafts I have.
Damn, that's some fancy ass shiz right there.
Indeed.
It's funny. It was fun to build.
See, I just build ship.
I build canoe. I float.
I mean,
I build
has-
ships that will never die until you hit their AI.
Yeah, same
Yeah.
for me, really.
That's one thing I'm really.
I have a thing of building ships that sink.
Yeah.
I just
That's
alloy my
safe.
way out of that.
Embrace the alloy. I
Yes.
think I use
Yeah,
so
I
much.
should.
I use alloy for everything.
I
I should do
balance.
that.
I actually like sit there and balance my alloy and metal, so my hull alone will float just barely without any air in it.
I think I don't have participated in many tournaments, but the majority of ship-based tournaments I lost because my ship sunk.
Aw.
Yeah, it really is down to
Edge.
having enough alloy in most cases. That's what I just do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should use more alloy.
And that's the thing about this as well, because the disc at the bottom, it's a bunch of, if you remove the decorations, it's 6 poles that hold it together, and against something with fuses, which we didn't see at all in this tournament, they will blow those off in no time. But it will float as a ship if you remove that thing.
Even if you remove the tactical flotation device.
Yes,
And
the
you
tactical
have
flotation device is to get it up to get an awkward angle on stuff, because it's very hard to, hit the turrets in a good way if you're above where they're firing.
And I assume you have this thing of practically flying because of drag, right?
No, it's mostly propellers. It's got some jets just to be able to maneuver if the propellers break and to have some counterbalance in the thrust. But
Steam
it's
engine,
like,
I like.
And yeah, there's the jets in the back to
But
turn around.
that is a horribly non-redundant steam engine.
yes, I said no
Oh,
redundancy. I just went completely all in. The thing is,
yeah,
like, the reason why
that
it
hurts.
seems to the reason why it seems to do so much damage is because it's got like half the armor cost of most of the other craft in the tournament.
I'd
It
say
I
it
just
think
probably has more armor cost than my ship.
maybe.
I think the lowest
My
armor
ship's
cost still goes to the Velorum though.
Yeah, it does.
yeah, my ship's like 100k. Also, I have an insane amount of decorations because Deco Hull go burr.
Yeah, same.
Oh, your ERA's the right way around. That's good.
I am, yeah, the
You know
right
how to
way around
ERA.
from the depths.
Yeah, from the depths ERA be like.
Yes.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's
And,
just
and
FTD.
you've staggered the ERA? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Newbie Rumble. You
Yeah,
got
hi.
I mean,
Ay, ay, ay.
better armor schemes than 90% of my vessels.
I can tell
Rumbling
you
the
the
tournament.
one downside. I like ERA because it's
Probably
surprisingly versatile. Like, the problem with it is obviously like it gets completely
Yeah.
screwed against sandblasters and stuff. But it's versatile, but it's super annoying to build.
I
Like,
mean,
this craft is tiny compared to
God, reminds me of
most.
building tanks.
Yeah,
That
are
thing has
you?
tank armor.
Yes.
I build tanks from time to time.
Uh,
I enjoy building planes, so I don't have to consider armor.
yes, and I would.
I build
I'm
planes with
I'm
armor.
I'm so bad at building planes, but I kind of feel the same way, because like making armor or making armor schemes is the most boring part.
You know what's
I feel
really fun? Building a plane that flies at 230 meters per second without any drag glitches.
That is
that's
indeed fun.
impressive.
You know,
Yeah, it's
with
literally an F-104. It's just a literal pencil.
you can make something go infinite amount of speed without any drag glitching.
Yeah, but what kind of what kind of exploits are you using there,
Are
bud?
you? Is it the thrust angling with
Well, yeah,
spin
yeah.
blocks
You
to?
no, you don't use spin blocks. You just have thrusters angled, and that should do it.
Yep. You wiggle back and forth to fool the physics engine into thinking that you haven't reached max speed.
No, you can actually just have them set at a certain angle, and it will.
Oh,
It's just you have a low enough drag plane, which is
A
simple
pencil.
enough to make. Yeah,
Make a pencil.
And then you basically add some angled thrusters, and you're done. You have made a infinite speed craft. The only thing that like changes is the acceleration of how quickly you achieve like 2000 meters a second. And
Yep.
the AI can't handle that speed, by the way. It's just, yeah.
You'd have to do some
You-
crazy like PID tuning.
That's why you write your own AI.
Yeah. I mean,
no.
even when you
Friend that
write
does that.
even when you write your own AI, it's kinda
Yeah, I know.
Struggle.
It's actually been I've been doing a lot more breadboard stuff, and I run into so many problems that are like inherent to the game. Like there are a lot of things that just get murked by the whole updates 40 times a second kind of. Like it's
yeah.
something. Sometimes it just I don't know what the fuck is going on. Math checks out, just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game. It's pretty normal for this game.
Yes. But I've actually noticed a bit that when I sent like the breadboard actually seems to work a bit better on AA Canaman's computer than it does on mine, probably because it's a much beefier computer. So it might be
Beef.
some weird like games saves.
What kind of specs you got? I'm busy running at like 4K because I'm a maniac.
Oh, if you're talking to me, I'm sitting on a laptop.
You're sitting on a laptop. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it ain't magnetic. Hey, also checking if it's magnetic.
So
Hey.
it's interesting because I've seen or observed similar results to the point that back in the day I would control my AI through ACB conditions. Even though my AI did most work, I had like ACB conditions once it got close to any limit. Um, just because those seem to work more consistently than just
I've
standard AI.
yeah, I've noticed the same thing. The ACBs are, I think they're like very prioritized by the game or something because they're very consistent
ACVs
in
used
what
to be
they
like
do.
the main way to do everything. So
Yeah, it might be something like that. I'm not completely sure, but
yeah, like my torps are ACB controlled. They work right. They work.
But it's also like sometimes like you come close to breaking the game, like you do a bunch of hacky shit with breadboards because it lacks a bunch of things. Most notably, there's no memory function in a breadboard.
Yeah, you
oh
got to
yes.
make
So
your own
you
memory.
have to.
I have a friend that made his own memory. Yeah.
Yes, I make my own memory as well.
Although
Uh,
your spin block memory was fun to use, you suggested doing that. I
yes,
remember, but I figured out a couple of other memories you could use, which
the custom. What are you called? Like custom um,
My friend was
propulsion.
doing it in the breadboard.
as long as you have a block getter and a block setter that can monitor the same thing, you can
Yes,
use it as a memory.
Yeah, my
exactly.
friend was actually doing it in the breadboard.
Yeah, I have
He
this.
created he created a like a value register in the breadboard that could be
Yes,
reset.
yes, you can do
That
that.
doesn't seem fun.
The reason I don't use that is because the components you need to use to make that it creates like at least a frame of lag, which
Ah,
and the problem is when you're making breadboard guns, it's very precise. So a frame means you're off.
off. Yeah.
Yeah. So this one uses a very hacky memory solution, which is just a bunch of output functions. So it has about between half a second and a second of memory, depending on stuff. That just floating values.
Yeah, my friend He used it for like a miner thing. So what it would do is literally it would automatically harvest resource zones. Like he'd just have a spaceship sitting up, way up in space, and the ships would go back and forth in campaign, just automatically harvesting resource zones.
That's the most innocent thing I've heard. Like
I
maybe
know,
maybe
I know.
maybe I'm like
He could be
maybe I'm
doing
just
so much more scary things, but no.
exactly
He
maybe
uses
I've
it
just
for resource.
maybe I've just been like tainted by the whole like tournament.
He enjoys
stuff.
farming. He
Yes.
enjoys farming. That's what he does.
You
Like
sometimes
we'll
forget
do a
this.
multiplayer campaign, and I'm sitting here. I'm like, I'm sitting here doing all the military stuff.
He's into logistics. Oh well, can respect that.
I mean, he isn't even doing logistics. He's just doing mining.
You gotta
I
respect
mean-
the miner.
Can't you basically do that with the base AI though?
Yeah,
Yeah, but he
the-
decided. You know what? Breadboard, like he has them auto docking and stuff. It's ridiculous.
I see.
That and he has a plane that will auto. It's weird. He has a thruster craft. It's a thruster craft plane that will. It will basically it will sit and point unless told to do something otherwise. So it will just hover and point. And he did it with breadboard instead of just using like the point at and maintain distance feature.
yes.
Like it will point
I'm-
at it. It will fly directly above it and
Well,
point downward.
I'll be honest. I usually do
maniac.
that in breadboard just because it's more precise.
The funny part
It's-
is he's
Yes.
never seen a breadboard tutorial.
Oh my.
I don't
Yeah.
think I've seen one
Me
either.
neither.
But
No, I
You've never
just
gone through a tutorial to figure out how to do things.
I
it's more
mean,
like
it's
the fucking document and the maths
yeah.
evaluator.
I
Yeah.
love that document.
Yeah. Exactly. That's
But
that and
that's
and-
basically all you need. Like outside of math knowledge, that's pretty much all you need.
Oh, he has no
It's-
math knowledge. That's the best part. He's basically uneducated.
oh, that's the thing. Wikipedia is a thing.
Yep.
I actually used it because I studied a bit of mechanical
Reminds
engineering,
me-
but it was like 9 years ago. So this is like I'm
Yeah.
remembering
Reminds
old
me
stuff.
of what I when I'm trying to build missiles in Stormworks, I was literally just going through like the trigonometry page, like all sorts of different pages on Wikipedia that were just math.
Are we
Yeah.
getting a battle royale, by the way?
We will.
Or
But
do-
for now, I think I'll end the normal battle video and
Okay.
do the battle royale in a separate video. So
What is that going
Until
to be
then.
next week?